With Floyd Mayweather Jr. hammering the final death blow to boxing, to the sport, due to his domestic trouble, right after MMA legend Randy Couture hammered the first death knell to the sport of boxing, with now Chael Sonnen being suspended for a year and possibly longer after testing positive for a performance enhancement during his UFC title shot against the great Anderson Silva, and now on the heels of Hulk Hogan's return to the dark side, pulling the highly popular Jeff Hardy alongside with him on 10-10-10. I and my broadcast partner Alex welcome you to the Entertainment Roundtable. Alex, drop a little knowledge for us.
Okay, folks, you all know about Microsoft and the Xbox 360 and how successful it is. But lately, to me, in his recent, recent advertising with their newest product, with the Kinect, I think they're making a stupid decision. And what do you mean? And how I mean that is, like, from what I've seen, it looks gimmicky. The games also look gimmicky. It's not like no big titles like Fallout 3 or Fable 3, and etc. Fallout New Vegas, etc., 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 etc. So what I'm trying to say is this: they are spending $500 million on advertising Kinect, which is something that may or may not be successful. And from what I'm hearing, it's more advertising money they spent on their very own Xbox 360 console. All I'm saying is that you shouldn't waste so much money on something that you're not even sure about. It might do good. It might, people might like it, but it might suck. All I'm saying is don't spend so much money on something you're not really sure about. They seem to be sure about it. To me, I don't think it was a good idea to do that. So, Xbox, I hope you know Microsoft and Xbox, I hope you guys know what you're doing, because, if this falls flat in your face, it's going to be like a Sega CD, it's all over again. And we all know how that will end up. Okay, that's my thoughts on that.
We are now around, give or take, more or less, around 24 hours, if not more or less, for the fourth theatrical installment of yet another major UFC event, as UFC 121, emanating live from Cali and into a participating theater near you, is going to be coming full force, coming right at you. We're going to hit the top 3 marquee matchups of tomorrow's Night of the Fights, with the contest of student versus teacher, as Ultimate Fighter alum Matt the Hammer will square off against Ultimate Fighter Season 3 and Season 11 coach, the Huntington Beach bad boy, Tito Ortiz. How do you view this matchup between martial arts brothers playing itself out?
Oh, man, I had to say it, as much as I love Matt Hamill, to me, he's like the ultimate underdog, the guy you will want to root for, considering what he has, being deaf and all, and able to fight, and very well, I might add. I have to edge it out to Tito, because of the experience, plus the fact that he trained him. All the wrestling we've seen from Matt was from Tito, and of course, a good martial arts master or sensei always keeps a few tricks of his sleeve to defeat his student. So, in the end, Tito wins.
Well, I'm going to say good luck to you, Matt the Hammer, although I don't think you'll need it. You have indeed been the most active of the two between you and Tito. In the evening's co-main event, it will be featuring the UFC debut of the highly successful former defending Strikeforce middleweight champion, as Jake Shields, coming off of the battering that he issued to MMA legend, that is Dan Henderson, is looking to push his MMA winning streak to 15. When he faces the stand-up dynamite that is Martin the Hitman Catman. Shields has defeated the likes of the aforementioned Dan Henderson, Mayhem Miller. Will Martin the Hitman Catman be victim number 15?
No, he will be the one that will break the streak, because not only Catman is the opponent, so is the UFC cage. Now, I know what people are going to say, but Alex, he's fought in the cage before. What's he has to worry about? Well, this is the UFC. I mean, Strikeforce is Strikeforce. UFC is UFC. Strikeforce is like the Arena Football League, and UFC is like the NFL. It's a big difference. And even the only one I know that beat the cage jigs was Quentin Jackson against I forgot his opponent he took on when he first came to UFC. But from what I remember, he was struggling. He was struggling even afterwards. That they really put it on you, and it's true. So not only Martin Cannon, but him being on a 15, being on a winning streak, and all that pressure being on him, and then the cage is also another factor. So to me, Martin Cameron's gonna steal this.
Yeah, I'm picking Catman head kick to the head at the end of the first round of ending that contest. For the universally recognized heavyweight championship of the world will feature the 8-0 kickboxing and wrestling stylings of a 244 pounds of a Cain Velasquez versus the Viking bearded wearing Incredible Hulk looking 264 pounds of a Brock Lesnar. Alex.
Me and the guys, me and my brothers, we've been really debating. Though we all picked Brock Lesnar to win this fight, but we're really going back and forth when it's gonna end. For example, my brother here believes that it will be in the second round. My younger brother believes it will be in the third round, where I think it's in the first. I know 1, 2, 3, but in my opinion, the reason why I believe it's going to be in the first is because sure, Cain Velasquez is a great kickboxer. He's beaten great fighters, like Gonzaga and Nogueira. So he's beating his good opponents. I'm not taking that away from him, but if I was Cain, he may have great wrestling. Cain may be a good wrestler, but Brock is a great wrestler. It's a difference. So if I was Cain and if I was his trainer, I would tell him to keep it on the feet. I'll strike him, and I'll use your punches and kicks. Don't try to wrestle with him because of when Brock takes him down, it's just gonna be nothing but ground and pound. So with that, I'd say Brock is gonna win the fight towards the end of the first round.
Yeah, I am being a little bit nicer. I would say unless Cain is able to show on that day, on the evening of Saturday, October 23rd, that he is the second coming of Iron Mike Tyson, then I'm going to have to go with Mr. Lesnar via a second round ground and pound. Till next time, peeps, be good, stay safe, we out of here.